All right, we are live. What's going on, guys? What's happening? We'll give it a minute, have some people pop in here, see what's going on. Take a look at the overall market a little bit. There we go, getting some people popping in here. What's going on, guys? So I just wanted to come on here, had a few minutes before I'm heading to the airport. Just come on here, talk a little bit about the market. Altcoin season coming, guys. Preparing our bags, getting ourselves prepared right now. Market's looking pretty strong. You know, Bitcoin right now at 59.9, basically at 60K. We crossed over 60,000 yesterday. Kind of shocking, to be honest, right now. Very shocking. I did not expect us to see 60,000 before we dip back down maybe to 50. But so far, market's holding in there pretty good. Bitcoin at a $1.18 trillion market cap. Some altcoins moving too. The altcoin market starting to gear up a little bit. How about BitTensor Tau? BitTensor Tau in the AI sector. We talked about this one at $243. It's been an unbelievable trade. And our momentum up flashed on it at 243 bucks. We're at $314 right now on Tau. Looking really good. Cracked into the top 40. I think it's one of the hot narratives. AI, DPIN, RWA. Those are three areas where I'm really focused in on in this bull cycle for the altcoins. Of course, meme coins, big part of it as well. Our leader right now in the top 100 is Popcat on Solana. We also got ICP up a little bit. Injective up 5% right now. Pepe's up 5%. Jasmy's trying to make a push, up 4.5%. So how you guys feeling? Those of you guys in the chat, what are you guys doing right now? What's your plays? What questions do you have? Just got a little bit of time here. Wanted to pop on here, hang out with you guys for a few, and you know, get your guys' thoughts overall on kind of what's going on with the markets, and also kind of give you guys my thoughts. You know, a lot going on with XRP right now. Very exciting. What's happening there with the potential of an XRP ETF. We've been talking about that for the last 2-3 days. That's a big, big deal. What Grayscale did with XRP. But a lot of people getting worried, like we might not see an altcoin season. I disagree completely, guys. I think we're just early on in this cycle. You know, the first big pop is usually a Bitcoin pop. We got that. Things quieted down. And now we're waiting for that big second leg, right? We're waiting for that second leg to really take us to new heights. Diamond, good morning, man. How you doing? Appreciate you guys rocking with us here. Good morning. Good morning, Lionel. How you doing, man? How we doing, guys? Wanted to go over some of the top crypto news, altcoin news for you guys as well. Just to kind of get you up to speed there. Give you guys some of my thoughts on what's going on right now with some alpha. So Bitcoin hitting 60K is definitely the lead story right now. We likely have some more room to run. This is coming from CoinDesk this morning. So here's what we've got. A lot of people speculating right now on rate cuts. And there's a chance we could see a 50 basis point move, guys. 50 basis point move next week when the Fed meets. So a lot of people speculating on that. I think that's why we're seeing prices move up right now. So you're getting some of that spillover into the altcoin market. But people speculating on the Fed decision right now is what's driving the market a little bit higher. Now, is it real? Could we still get a pullback? I do think we could still get a pullback at some point before we go higher. That's why I'm leaving some dry powder on the sidelines. I'm never going all in until we know 100% certainty that the bull run is fully on. And even then, I'm keeping a little cash on the sidelines. You never want to deploy all your capital. At least that's my opinion. Because you just never know what type of opportunities are going to present themselves, right? Guys, if you would, double tap the screen. That'll hit the like button on this video. Hope everyone is good here. Altcoin season, can't wait. Yes, Lionel, 100%. Did you see my last comment? The King, no. What did you put, man? U.S. stocks also climbed higher yesterday, with the S&P 500 less than 1% away from its July record high. It got there a few hours before market close yesterday. So ahead of the election here, markets start to pump, right? This is usually how it plays out. And then it's like, oh my gosh, look what we did, right? The market's higher. Here come gas prices. They're coming down all of a sudden. Gold continued to break record highs too, hitting 2,600 per ounce for the first time ever. So that's a good sign just for risk on assets. But next week is the key event that we'll be watching for, guys. That's going to be Wednesday, where the FOMC meeting, or the Federal Open Market Committee meeting, it's going to take place next Wednesday. We're going to decide, we're going to watch Jay Powell decide our fate a little bit when it comes to rates. So I think some of this is priced into the market now. People speculating that we're going to get maybe not even a 25 basis point hike, but a 50 basis point move. Now, is this the end-all be-all for the markets? Does this solve everything? No, not necessarily. However, if this is the first of many rate cuts here in 2024, first of many rate cuts in the next 12 months, well, then yes, this is going to be a very bullish catalyst for the markets. And I think this is going to be one of many rate cuts. Will we get the 50 basis point move right out of the gate? You know, that's a big question. That's a big question. The recent report that came out, basically people are still kind of giving it a 50-50 shot on a 25 basis point move or potentially a 50 basis point move. I will say this, the likelihood of a 50 basis point move has definitely went up in terms of what the analysts are saying. The likelihood of a 50 basis point move has definitely increased over the last couple weeks. Loop ring, that's a good call there, Diamond. I remember that. You think we're in a bubble? Pedro, yes, but I don't think we're going to go like tumbling down anytime soon. I mean, I think toward the back half of this decade, things could get really out of whack and we get a big crash at some point. But I do think they're going to prop up the markets here for the next 12 months or so. And this is our opportunity. That's why I'm talking about altcoin season. I think over the next 8 to 12 months is where we're really going to make our bread. It might be one of the last big opportunities in the altcoin market to really kill it, you know, to really kill it. So we've got Bitcoin at 60K. That's a big deal. We've also got a couple other big news stories. So Polygon has rebranded. So it's now Paul, formerly Matic. It's went up about 18% recently. And this is Binance's listing of the new token. So Polygon, one of the top layer 2s on Ethereum, rebranding there. Used to be called Matic. Now they're going to Paul, P-O-L. I do think there's upside, but there's a lot of competition in the L2 space now when it comes to Ethereum, right? You got Arbitrum and Optimism and Polygon and, of course, Base. They don't have a token, but a lot of competition right now in the L2 space. Grayscale took Polygon and Cardano out of their big cap fund, and they inserted Avalanche and XRP. That's another big storyline. Grayscale adds XRP and Avalanche to their large cap fund in 2024, and now they have their own solo trust. XRP has their own solo trust. Is Phantom going to go up this month? I don't know if it's going to go up this month, but I do think Phantom is undervalued. I think it's a good altcoin play for this cycle. I do think Phantom will do its thing once Ethereum starts to move. So much of the altcoin market is tied to Ethereum. And the problem is Ethereum just hasn't had their day. Once Ethereum does, we're going to see things like Phantom, Polygon, Arbitrum, Optimism, the large ERC20 tokens like SHIB and Pepe. These will start to really move then, right? Guys, double tap the screen to hit the like button. We should do that. It's totally free. Also, it's totally free to subscribe to the channel too. We're just shooting the shit here. I'm getting ready to go to the airport. Had a few minutes. I might even go live in the airport too, especially if there's something breaking that I want to talk about. So we're running through the news. Polygon rebrand. What else do we've got here? I made a video this morning about Shiba Inu's big upgrade, their tech upgrade to Shibarium. That's going to come at a really good time here, ahead of, I think, the big push in the altcoin market. So that's something to watch there. Zach, I'm in ADA, Ondo, and Link. These are my big hitters. I don't hate that list at all. I think Chainlink is very undervalued. I'm a big Cardano bull too. I know it hasn't been pretty here, but I'm with you. I've got a lot of Cardano, and I love Ondo. Ondo and Link in that RWA space, two good plays there, King, in my opinion, for sure. How can you cost average your dollar when your average is below the current price? Well, you've got to wait until it dips down further, right? Or you just sit idle. You just sit and be patient. Help with his algorithm, smash the like button. Appreciate you, Diamond. Yeah, smash the like button, guys. Definitely want to have some more people pop in here. This is kind of just chill. AMA, ask me anything until I got to go to the airport. We're heading to Singapore. We're heading to Token 2049. Myself, my buddy Mo, Crypto Moses. He was on my XRP video yesterday. If you hadn't seen that video, check it out on the channel. Great video breaking down XRP right now. Let's see here. Let's see what other altcoin news we've got, because I was looking this morning. There are some other top stories here. So speaking of Arbitrum, we talked about the L2s. 94% of Arbitrum holders are losing right now. Now you can look at that one of two ways. Arbitrum is really struggling, holy shit, get out, or it could be time to accumulate. And I think some of these L2s are very undervalued. Arbitrum is a really good project. And I think when we get in this bull run, we're going to see Arbitrum and Optimism, two of the new layer 2s, really do their thing. We need Ethereum to move though, right? When Ethereum goes up 4, 5, 6% in this bull run, things like Arbitrum and Optimism should be up 12, 13, 14, 15%. Same thing with SHIB and Pepe. Right, it's same liquidity, smaller market cap. It can just, the needle can be moved faster. USDT, there was some news there. It's being deemed as a property in the UK, which I thought was a big deal. Aptos. Let's talk about Aptos. One of these layer 1s that I really like. Okay, so altcoin market, a lot of plays there. A lot of plays. Sui and Aptos are two that I'm banking on pretty big. I'm kind of on the hunt for the next Solana, right? And I've got some feelers out there. Keep in mind, Kaspa, another huge play of mine. I love what Kaspa's doing. They've got their KRC20 getting ready to go live. And then Aptos and Sui, a lot of the same people coming in from Facebook. Aptos is recording record on-chain activity right now, just in the last 24 hours. That's coming in from the block. Definitely like Aptos to be one of those new layer 1 projects that can make some big time noise in this bull cycle as well. I've got a little bit more of a bigger position in Sui than Aptos, SUI, but I like them both. I do like them both. Another one that we talked a lot about in 2021 is VeChain. Now, VeChain has announced a global UFC partnership to expand VBetter sustainability applications. So VeChain and the UFC have announced a partnership to advance this area of what VeChain does. The VBetter platform was built in collaboration with the Boston Consulting Group to use decentralized applications to encourage sustainable activities. UFC, huge supporter of VeChain still. From a use case standpoint, VeChain's up there with some of the best projects, right? So that's going to be a play that I like quite a bit too. VeChain's way down from its all-time high, roughly like a 13 to 15x away from its all-time high. That could be a very interesting play here in this bull cycle. And this is what I want to do. I want to give you guys a lot to think about, and it's good to kind of take some notes here. You can't act on all of this, right? But hopefully you take something out of this and utilize it. Hey, what's up, Oscar? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I'm getting ready to head to the airport too, man. We've got a long flight ahead of us. Oscar, we'll see you in Singapore, brother. What's your sights on XRP? Is it true the banks will eventually try to buy it all? The thing of we talked about this in the XRP video yesterday. All it's going to take, guys, double tap the screen to hit the like button for us. Double tap the screen real quick. It's totally free. Hits the like button and pushes us up in the algorithm a little bit. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Definitely hit the subscribe button. We talked about XRP a little bit. All it's going to take are a few major institutions, big banks, to come in. We're already seeing it happen in Japan. We're already seeing it happen in the Middle East, in particular in Dubai. And I think it's only a matter of time that we start to see it more in the West, too, with XRP. The fact that Grayscale did what they did, adding XRP as a solo trust, and it's in their large cap fund, I think that's foreshadowing an XRP ETF at some point here. As soon as this whole lawsuit is completely over, look out for XRP. XRP doesn't fluctuate a lot right now, too. That's why I like it as a short-term play or long-term swing trade. Alex Becker loves Cardano. I've got a ton of Cardano, man. It's been frustrating, but I've got a decent position in it. My average cost is like 32 cents, so I'm pretty much even on it. I've been dollar cost averaging. I was loading up at 25 cents in the bear. We're just waiting for that altcoin season to hit, man. We're waiting for that altcoin season to hit, and I think Cardano's way down from its all-time high. So there's definitely upside there. Those great ADA days. Yeah, man, I think they'll come back. I think they'll come back, Oscar. And I know Oscar's big on Kronos. You know, I just recently signed back on with Kronos as a partner with them. So happy to be back with them. I was working with them in 2021. I think Kronos, same thing. It's a retail-driven project. We're still waiting for retail to really come back fully in crypto, and we get that altcoin run. You know what I'm saying? That's when things can get interesting. But you just have to be patient right now. If you're loaded up on your big-time plays, just be patient, trust the process. Cardano recently hit 96 million transactions too. We talked about Polygon spiking a little bit. Dogecoin's been hit with some FUD because of poor performance. I think Doge is still a great play. I've been stacking some Dogecoin. When it goes down underneath 10 cents, I've been taking a lot of my meme coin profits, putting it back into OG memes like Shib, Pepe, and Doge. Right at the top. Brett has been another one I've been adding to. Loving Nairo too now. Smaller market cap. These are some ones that I'm really liking in the meme coin space. Ponky is another one. Bull on Tron is another one. Sundog, those two on Tron I really like. And the Tron meme coin market is still looking really, really strong. We're trying to get to the one of those cryptos to get to $1 billion. Sundog, I think, is currently in the lead. What's going on, Brian? How you doing, man? Them big boys like Demexes and Ant when they pop. Whoa, buddy. What's up, man? Yeah, smash the like button for us, guys, if you haven't already. Pepe Unchained, ton of potential. $13 million raised. If they actually do what they say they're going to do and come out with a Pepe Layer 2, a lot of potential there. You know, we've seen a couple of these pre-sale projects do some great things. You just never know, right? You just never know. Ready to roll? All right, guys. We're taking off to Singapore. I might hit you guys back when we get to the airport. We might have some time. Quick little 20-minute live, though. Subscribe on your way out. Oscar, Margex right here. You got it, bro. Guys, check out Margex. Link down below in the description for your leverage trading needs. And Oscar, I'll see you in Singapore, bro. I'll see all of you guys in Singapore. Much love. Subscribe if you haven't already. Means a lot to me. And hang in there, guys. Patience is a virtue. When this market turns, we reap the rewards, guys. See you guys really soon. Peace out.